Hi, this is Lucy, and this will be my fourth and final video vlog discussing my 5-second introductory animation final. I would just play back the final animation and then critique the effectiveness of the animation and the elements of the process that I felt worked and others that perhaps can be improved for further animations. So that was my final animation. It runs kind of at the long end of 5 seconds at about 5.9 seconds in QuickTime, but when loaded to YouTube it seems to read 6 seconds. Let me just say that overall I am very happy with my final animation. I think visually it is relatively interesting and it tends to convey a mood. There's a balance between slightly dreamlike and a little bit uneasy, and then this suits me quite well. It suits kind of my animation and illustration style that I tend to use a lot of. Between this video and the previous animation 2 video, you can see that just minor changes have been made. The major changes have been made in terms of the resolution of the video. This one now runs at 1080p and it's considerably clearer and a lot less pixelated than the previous animation. The other changes that I've made have been in regard to the audio track that accompanies the video. This track is quite important in perhaps explaining further some of my interests and influences. The main component of the track is actually David Bowie's song Moss Garden from his album Heroes. It's one of my favourite songs, so I thought it was quite fitting and it tended to fit the kind of mood and style of the video quite well, so it seemed a logical choice to me. What I've then done is I've layered self-recorded audio and I've built that up beneath it. So I've got tracks of me drawing in the background, so you've got a slightly scratchy texture. You've got then atmospheric sound from late at night. You can actually hear crickets in it, which is quite fitting as I tend to be a bit of a night bird, bit of a like late sleeper, so I don't tend to go to sleep till very late. So I'm awake for large parts of the night, and this tended to fit me quite well. I feel the video itself doesn't truly tell a story that explains an experience or directly tells my interests, but the mood and the styling draws influences from a lot of things that kind of inspire me and that I enjoy doing. Things like watching old horror or film noir movies, and music such as David Bowie, you know, the classics like Pink Floyd, that kind of thing. I really enjoy listening to. As well as things like drawing, painting, which are all reflected in kind of the design style and the appearance and the narrative of the movie itself.